Hey everybody, in this video, we're going to go ahead and talk about lists and just creating them. So on this first line of code, we have the name of our list, and then we have an equals and then these square brackets. So this just makes an empty list. This is a really common thing to do because sometimes we just make a list and then we fill it up later on. For example, from like a database or something. Or as people register for the race, we add them in, which we'll learn how to do later on. It's a really good practice to go ahead and store the same type of data in the database. So for all of these, we have strings. For the heights, we have different kinds of numbers. We have integers and floats. And then for the last one, we have booleans. It's also a good practice to go ahead and name your variables with plurals. So for this one, it says racers. This one we have names, this one we have heights, and this one we have eligible. Probably only because eligibles, it's kind of weird, but your choice. And then just know that the first position has an index of 0. We'll talk about indexes much more in future videos, but know that Aaron is at index 0. You would think it'd be at index 1 or position 1, but it's not, it's at 0. 60.5 is at 0, and true, this true is also at 0. So if we were to make more lists like we did here, we still start with the square brackets, put whatever data, and we separate them with commas. The last one doesn't have to have a comma. One of the things that we probably don't want to do, even though it can be enticing to do, so we'll put this in a not good category, is if we do like a team 1, person 1, and then we were to put all these values at our first, at the first indices. This is probably not the best way to do it because we don't know at index, like what index 1 means. Like obviously we do when we look at it here, but as we're programming and we want to get more information about a user, probably not the best way to have say, oh, index 2 is always about eligibility. Sure, you could do that, but not the best. We actually have dictionaries for that. Dictionaries are way better for stuff like this. Oh, you guys just learned how to create a list. That's pretty sweet. Next up, we need to get information from that list. So right here, you guys can learn about that, or you guys can go back and learn about how to create a main function to help structure your code a little bit better. Right over there. All right, take care, everybody.